Hello Gemini, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the second half of September. General as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a couple of focus messages for your reading. Gemini, I'm starting off with my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. So we'll pull one card from here to get things started. For Gemini, angels and spirit guides. Ooh, that's interesting. We've got more. I'll read that in a second. And then I wanted to grab a focus message from the relationship design cards. This one is by Sister Moon Tarot. All right. What I can tell you though, right off the bat, this is somebody who's not with you at the moment. There is a separation here. Let's grab one from this deck. Look at this. We have angry, projections, resentments, unresolved. Okay, so take any one of those key words that pertains to your feelings, your emotions, how you're feeling about this person. So let me go ahead and read that first message. It does say, I was sure what we had wasn't the love I was looking for, that it was something that I could find with someone else who could offer me more love, more sex, more of everything I was looking for, someone who had more, wanted me more, needed me more. Now there's nothing more I want than to come back to the someone who had it all to begin with. That's you. Is it too late? So either that's how you're feeling or how the other person is. You know, that's how their interpretation of this message is. It just depends on how it's coming through for you. So what I get here is because you guys are not together, somebody could have some anger either towards themselves, you know, resentment and just regrets because you guys are not together right now. All right, so that could pertain to either one of you. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot to clarify this. Let me see what deck I'm drawn to here. I'm going to pull from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot deck. And of course, all the decks you see here will be listed down below in the description box. All right, Gemini. Are you the angry party here, or is it the other person? Or do you both just feel this is an unresolved partnership? There's a lot more that needs to come through. We've got the Ace of Cups. So somebody clearly wants to start again, wants a new beginning. I feel there's still love here between the two of you. Let's see what else. Look at this. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm getting here, Gemini, is somebody clearly wants to turn things around for the two of you. They feel you belong together. That's just what I'm getting here. They needed to either spend time away from you or you needed time away from them in order to realize this. But there's a good chance that this could resurface. We do have the Ace of Swords. We do have the Three of Cups. Now, for some of you, take it if it applies. This could have been a third-party situation, and there's someone here who might have already cut that out. That's no longer a factor, perhaps. That could be what the Ace of Swords is pertaining to. Somebody is finally able to think with a sharper mind and realizing what it is that they want and cut someone out. More than likely, an individual who either interfered in a partnership, or somebody could have been taken, somebody could have been married. It could have been very complicated, but we do have a celebration card coming through with that Three of Cups, and that celebration could be a reunion for some of you. Look at this next card. We've got the Two of Cups. That is followed by the Lovers, which is your own Gemini energy. Look at the next card. We do have the Magician still picking up off of your Gemini energy along with Virgo. All right, but we see the love here. It's a very special love connection that is coming through these cards, and there's someone who wants to be able to manifest a new beginning here because of that love, because of the chemistry, because of the attraction. Doesn't matter how long it's been. There's still desire here, I feel. Look at this. We do have the Chariot. This is ultimately part of the reason why you guys parted ways, because either there was cheating going on or somebody felt that they were deceived somehow. It's coming through as a betrayal. All right, so third parties, and the Lovers card could also represent that at times, a third party lovers triangle. Okay, so that's coming through, but it does seem the Ace of Swords along with the Chariot for me represents cutting out that third party and being able to move forward together and be able to start again. That's what's coming through for me. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides for Gemini. What else do we need to know? We do have the Justice card. Some of you could be dealing with Libra. You could have Libra in your chart. So integrity, fairness. This is also a card of clarity, balancing those scales. Could be tied into legal matters for some of you. That could be a marriage. That could be a legal separation, or just some other things going on that's tied into the legal system. So that could have also contributed to why you guys had to part ways. Let's see what else here. What else, please, angels and spirit guides? Look at that. We've got the Sun. So yes, you guys might have parted ways and are currently at a distance from one another. But I feel when you think of this person, when they think of you, it still makes them very happy to remember those times that you guys have shared together. And we clearly see through these cards, and for the majority, it does seem quite positive that you guys can overcome some of the challenges to be able to perhaps find a new opportunity to reconnect. All right, so let's see what else we can pick up here for you, Gemini. So this is focused on the second half of the month. Let me go ahead and see what else I am picking up here. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Truth Deck Soulmate Edition. This one is by Pretty Spirits. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need to know? Whether it's tied into that first part or if it's a completely different message. Let's see. Runner. Okay, somebody perhaps was running from the relationship, or they just weren't ready for commitment. They tend to run when things get a little bit too serious, perhaps. We have improved communication. And then we have discovery, period. We also have it's lust, not love. That could have been part of the third party element. Could have been a physical connection rather than love. All right, that could have been what was discovered as a result of that sun, you know, illuminating what was in the dark, perhaps. It brings it to the surface. And there is this need to be able to open up to other means of communicating so that you guys can clear the air in a way. All right, so let's see what else we can find out. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. The twist here is that it includes Oracle messages as well as additional court cards. All right, let's see. For Gemini, please. Okay, so we do have the Baron of Fire. Now, for some of you, this could represent the Divine Masculine, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you are dealing with a masculine who's got a lot of fire in their chart. So it is coming through in the upright. This person is very passionate, adventurous. They are coming through as the life of the party. They could be quite successful, perhaps in their work environment. They're confident. They come through as a very passionate lover, very caring, compassionate person and partner. Let's see. What else? We do have yellow rose. That could be someone's favorite flower, but it does have a meaning to it in the upright. It's friendship, joy, caring, affection, and good luck. So remember, you already ended up getting, let me find that card. the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it is picking up off of good luck that is on your side, Gemini, certainly when it comes to your romantic partnerships as well as your friendships, people that make you happy. And that could also be an indication that you're meant to reach out maybe to people that you haven't talked to in a while, whether it is a love interest or just a friend that you might have lost touch with. Look at this. You've got the Four of Wands, okay? You also have the Fool. So this could be an indication of a reunion, Gemini, with somebody that you're missing and thinking about, especially if you just weren't ready for commitment. For example, maybe there's a part of you that wants to try again with this person. You're still feeling drawn to them. You know, maybe at one point in time, you were more attracted to them physically and not so much wanting to get into anything too serious, but maybe your feelings have changed a bit. Maybe it's a little bit stronger. Maybe you fell in love. You know, it could have happened after you guys went your separate ways, but part of the reason for the attraction and the magnetic pull is because you guys are coming through as twin flames here. It really does require both people to be on board, and I feel there's a part of you that wants to try again. They could certainly be feeling the same way. Let's see what else. I just feel at one point somebody just wasn't ready for commitment, whether it was you or the other person. Yeah, see, we have the Two of Pentacles. Somebody was juggling, had way too many priorities on their plate, perhaps. But this is the need to prioritize. And if somebody didn't make you a priority in their life or vice versa, that could have been an issue. Okay. We have the Justice card popping up again. So this is time to face the truth of what you're really feeling in your heart. And as I've mentioned, it is about clarity, acting from a place of integrity. Okay. It could be picking up off of karmic justice, balancing the scales, as I've mentioned, and those legal issues for some of you. Somebody could also be running away from their responsibilities. Okay, let's see what else. Look at that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune coming through again, Gemini. That's quite telling, because this is telling you that good karma and good luck, it really is your turn to be able to claim that. You know, things are turning around for you for the better, even though things might have ended between you and this person that you're focused on. We have the Ten of Swords. So it hurt you to be in separation from this person. You know, you guys might have run into a bit of a blockage here. It might have had something to do with a third-party situation. I'm just getting that for some of you, but it did fall apart and it hurt. It hurt both of you. It really did. We have the redwood tree, so it is in the upright. Wellness, safety, longevity, wisdom, vitality, survivor, strong, and communication. That's interesting considering we have improved communication right there. So I feel it's really bringing that to the surface, because there's this need for you and this person to start that conversation, because I feel there are emotions and feelings that are still here, and we have seen that this is a possible twin flame connection. You'll always feel each other's energies. And then we have Archangel Raphael. I am the angel that heals all wounds. Are you nursing a broken heart? All right, and of course, you're the only one that can answer that question, Gemini. It could also be the other person who is heartbroken because they're not with you. I am here to assist on your healing journey. Let me remove the emotional baggage you've been carrying to lighten the burden from past relationships that are weighing you down. Let me help you heal your heart, your mind, your soul, your body. I'm here to aid in restoring your self-confidence, a healthy self-image, and to bring peace back in your life. And that was much needed. We clearly see that as of right now, we do have the Two of Swords. So we're at a stalemate situation here, Gemini. There's not a whole lot of movement happening here between you and this person. But energetically, I really do feel that you're picking up off of each other's energies, each other's vibes here. We do have the maple tree. We have the Three of Pentacles. It does require putting in effort, hard work, being on the same page, learning lessons tied into this. The Maple Tree, balance, which we've already talked about, you know, the Justice card, balancing those scales, right? Longevity, strong, promise, generosity, intelligence, seasons change. There could have been promises that were broken as well. Whenever I see references to seasons changing, that for me equates to time that will pass or has passed. Maybe it's been a while since you guys have connected or interacted face to face, but I do feel in the 5D, you guys are communicating somehow. In the 3D, not so much. We do have a stalemate situation right here. And that's got a lot to do with the Three of Swords, heartbreak, the pain that you guys have been through, the separation. It could have been a love triangle, okay? Let's see what else. This is clearly coming through as a situation that needs to heal. Okay, we do have the Four of Pentacles. Somebody could have been the jealous type. It could have been you. It could have been the other person. Somebody could have been very controlling, you know, very possessive. They had their own issues, and maybe you felt like they were smothering you somehow. They could have also been overly frugal. They could have been a penny pincher. You know, that could start up some conversations. You guys could have been bickering about money. Let me grab one more. Oh, wow. And here's the Sun. So the thing is, that's the second time that we are seeing the Sun's energy. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Leo here. I feel you guys made each other very happy at one point in time. That's not impossible to be able to share that type of happiness again. But I feel, Gemini, that there's definitely work on your end as well as the other person to be able to clear out any blockages, open up lines of communication, really address what the issues are in the partnership so that it doesn't have to resurface and keep challenging the partnership, and you guys can simply explore what the future can bring. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some healing messages. I feel that's much needed for this reading especially. Okay, if I could grab this deck 1 second. All right. Healing messages from your angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. We have body care coming through. We also have soulmate. And we have support, okay? So we clearly see the soulmate reference. This particular deck doesn't have a twin flame card. So take it how it makes sense. This certainly has something to do with your love life. And I feel the universe really has your back as far as how this is all going to play out for you. And this, of course, speaks for itself. Maybe it's time for you to just take a break and not burn the candle at both ends if you've just been working too much and not really taking care of yourself. So this has a lot to do with your physical well-being, okay? And whatever's happening in your love life might be affecting you in that way. So this support, of course, it can come from the universe. It can come from your spirit guides, your angel guides. It could come from your friends. It could come from your family. Whoever it is that has your back, you will know who that is. It could be a best friend, okay? So if you have felt, for example, that you're on this journey on your own and you got to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, that's not the case. More than likely, you know that, and you don't have to do everything by yourself. You've got this great support system here, Gemini, that could actually help you out at any given time, whether that's got something to do with you taking better care of yourself and needing help in that department, or whatever it is that has to do with your love life. Okay, but I feel ultimately there's a really good chance for things to work out. It just depends on how you and your person are feeling. A lot of it has to do with conversations that need to happen. And I feel that would be very healing for both of you. All right, Gemini, so I'll leave that there. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.